Good morning to all of you. Today we have to study about Laplace transforms definition as well as the first shifting theorem of Laplace transform. So I'm going to start the first topic as a definition of Laplace transform. Now I'm going to start Laplace transform. Now Laplace transform, as earlier or in a last lecture I told about what is Laplace transform. My one question is it visible? Just anyone can on your mic and just tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now we are going to start Laplace transform. Already I told whenever we have to convert a frequency domain whenever we have to convert a time domain function to frequency domain functions, we have to use a Laplace transform. So it is basically known as a theoretical definitions, or it is known as a technical definitions. But whenever we have to define any definition in mathematics, we require mathematical form. Now what is mathematical form of Laplace transform? So mathematical definition of Laplace transform is Laplace of f of t. Consider f of t is my function. Wait. Consider f of t is my function, and if I have to calculate Laplace of f of t, then Laplace of f of t is f of s. So this time domain function is converted into this frequency domain function. But ये conversion में कोई तो process होगा. There is something process, and that process is called as a Laplace transformation. So this process is defined as, I'm just explaining, Laplace of f of t is equal to integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into f of t into dt, which is equal to f of s, and this process is known as Laplace transform, or this is a standard definition of Laplace transform. Please try to understand. You have to use these equations or these expressions later on, but it's like we have to use only application basis. Just like 12th standard, if you learn a derivative, in 11th standard you understand that first principle concept, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल. तो फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल में हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सप्रेशन वाइज जाते थे, बट लेटर ऑन व्हेन वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ साइन एक्स, वी यूज डायरेक्टली फॉर्मूला. सो बट दैट फॉर्मूला इज बेसिकली जनरेटेड फ्रॉम फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल ओनली. सो this is, we can say that this is the basic and standard definition of Laplace transform. Without this expression we are not able to calculate any Laplace transform for any functions. This is, I'm just considering f of t is my function. I calculated f of t is equal to f of s, function or function in time domain is converted function in frequency domain. But the process जो मिडल में वर्क कर रहा है वो Laplace transform वर्क कर रहा है, and this expression is known as Laplace transform. Please remember this equation: integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into f of t into dt is equal to f of s. तो ये जो f of s आया था इस एक्सप्रेशंस के बेसिस पे आया था. सो बट हमको हर एक में ये चीज़ सॉल्व करके नहीं दिखाना है. वी हैव टू यूज़ डायरेक्टली हम कैसे यूज़ कर सकते हैं? जस्ट लाइक Laplace ऑफ 1, इफ़ आई एम कंसिडरिंग कॉन्स्टेंट फंक्शन 1, then 1 का लाप्लास 1 बाय एस है. Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 by s. You can take as f of t is equal to 1. ये तो एकदम बेसिक एग्जाम्पल है. Instead of this, I am just first I want to explain. Please remember this thing: e raised to minus infinity is equal to 0. Please remember this thing: e raised to minus infinity is equal to 0 and e raised to 0 is by default 1. This is a basic we can say that basic values of exponential function. Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 by s. I'm just taking Laplace of t raised to n is equal to n factorial upon s raised to n plus 1, n factorial upon s raised to n plus 1. ये स्टैंडर्ड डेफिनेशन है, ये स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला है. t raised to n, whenever we have to calculate Laplace of t raised to n, you have to use directly this. For example, if I have to calculate Laplace of t square, suppose if I have to calculate Laplace of t square, you can use directly this part, but ये आया है इसी फॉर्मूले से. Suppose if I have to define this, so integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into t square into dt, just you have to apply the integration by parts. Integration by parts, so this is my v and this part is considering as a u. So as it is t square outside, integration of e raised to minus st upon minus s, because we are integrating with respect to t, so please understand these things. Minus sign, derivative of t square will becomes 2t. Integration of this whole part is again you have to apply e raised to minus st upon again minus s, but already here is minus s, so it will becomes s square plus, take derivative of this, don't consider this negative part, so derivative of this part will becomes 2 only, and integration of this part will become e raised to minus st upon minus s cube, and limit point as it is 0 to infinity. Limit point as it is 0 to infinity. Now while applying upper limit minus lower limit, upper limit minus lower limit, so when I apply upper limit, I already told that is when I substitute here, this will becomes infinity. You have to substitute at t place, so infinity into anything becomes infinity, and e raised to minus infinity is already 0, so this part by default 0. Similarly this part is 0, this part is 0, so upper limit is by default 0, takes sign of minus, because of whenever we have to apply definite integral, you have to use upper minus lower. So upper limit is 0. Now lower limit, when I substitute 0, so 0 into anything is 0, 0 into anything 0. When I substitute 0 here, I will get e raised to 0, and e raised to 0 is equal to 1, so I will get 2 upon minus s cube, but already minus sign is there, so I will take this part as 2 by s cube, and if I apply this t square here in this formula like t square, then 2 factorial upon s raised to 2 plus 1. तो ये हमको डिफाइन नहीं करना है, ये चीज़ हमको कोई भी क्वेश्चंस such things will never ask in examinations, but at least you must know that is how can I directly write t Laplace of t cube, Laplace of t cube, ये हमको पता होना चाहिए. You must know that is how it the values are coming, so that's why I just explain here. Now I'm just going to write the few formulas of this part. So already I written Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 by s, Laplace of t raised to n, t raised to n is basically represented as algebraic function n factorial upon s raised to n plus 1. Next, Laplace of sine of at is equal to a upon s square plus a square. Similarly, Laplace of cos of at is equal to s upon s square plus a square. One second, someone want to join, but this is already late. Now Laplace of e raised to at. So Laplace of e raised to at is 1 upon s minus a. Now Laplace of cos of hyperbolic of t, cos of hyperbolic of at, cos of hyperbolic of at is what? S upon s square minus a square. Similarly, Laplace of sine of hyperbolic of at, which is again a upon s square minus a square. So these are the some standard functions. These are the some standard functions of Laplace of 1, Laplace of t raised to n, Laplace of sine at, Laplace of cos at, Laplace of e raised to at, Laplace of cos hyperbolic of at, Laplace of sine hyperbolic of at. Just you can compare the values of sine at and sine hyperbolic. The difference is only negative sign in the denominator. Similarly, cos at, the difference is again negative sign in the denominator. So you must try to understand these things, because you have to use this formula. Just like in 12th standard you learn that is derivative of sine is cos, the integration of sine is minus cos. Similarly, you must know the value of sine at. अब यहाँ पे sin at cos at, the a must be changed, the a must be changed. Sometime it will becomes sine of 3t, so 3 sine 3t Laplace will becomes what? 3 upon s square plus a square means 3 upon s square plus 3 square. Similarly, cos of 4t if there, then s upon s square plus 16 or 4 square. So you have to write, but I'm not going to explain any formula here in detail, because these things take too much time. But if you have any doubts, you can refer the Kumbotchkar books very well. In books the things are given. I will share a PDF copy of Kumbotchkar on Google Classroom by today evening, so you can prefer that book also. So it will help you for understanding the concept about the formulas. Or you can solve by using the definition of Laplace transform. What is definition of Laplace transform? 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into f of t into dt. If I take f of t as a sine at here, and I apply the rule of integration by parts in trigonometric and exponential concept, then I will get the value of this only. You can try to solve, but these things will never comes in an examination. That is, you have to prove sine at, Laplace of sine at is a upon s square plus a square. Now I am going to explain one important thing, and that important thing is very important for the whole chapter as well as in upcoming modules too. See, the Laplace of 1 is 1 by s, and I write it here Laplace of e raised to at is 1 upon s minus a. Just try to understand these things. Laplace of 1 is 1 by s, and Laplace of e raised to at is 1 upon s minus a. Similarly, if there is a minus at, then this sign will come as a plus. So try to understand. Why I am saying that is try to understand, because Laplace of 1 was 1 by s only, and Laplace of e raised to at or minus at will becomes s plus a or s minus a respectively. Now why I am saying this, I am just going to explain. Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 by s, or I am taking Laplace of f of t is what? F of s. Laplace of 1 is 1 by s. Similarly, Laplace of f of t is equal to f of s. So just try to understand When there is t, there is only s. When there is t, there is only s. Similarly, when there is a constant function, if it will be considered, you can consider as a only, or 2 only, 3 only, so it will becomes 3 by s. But always remember, in Laplace there is a properties called as a first shifting theorem. What is first shifting theorem? First shifting theorem state that if Laplace of f of t is f of s, if Laplace of f of t is f of s, and if we multiply that Laplace function with e raised to at or e raised to minus at, means Laplace of e raised to minus at into f of t, then it will becomes f of s plus a. And if we multiply by e raised to at into f of t, it will becomes f of s minus a. So just see the difference of when we have to apply the first shifting theorem. This is very important properties of Laplace transform, because we have to use in 99% problems. So that's why these things are very important. So please try to keep it in your mind. Just it is a very simple statement, like if I say Laplace of 1 is 1 by s, and when I apply Laplace of e raised to at into 1, जिधर कोई नहीं रहता उधर 1 हमेशा प्रेजेंट रहता है. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. सो 1 का लाप्लास हमको पता है, व्हाट 1 बाय s. When the exponential is multiplied, just see the power of exponential. There is a positive a, t is considered as a variable because we have to convert time domain into frequency domain. So a is the constant value is in terms of positive. So कुछ नहीं करना है, just you have to use the first shifting rule. First shifting rule state that f of t f of s था according to definitions, लेकिन f of t को जब भी multiply exponential हुआ, whenever the terms multiplied, that is exponential term, if the exponential term is a positive, then s minus a, मतलब जहाँ पे भी s रहेगा, whether any place, if there is a s you have to use minus a, and if exponential is negative then you have to use positive a. So s plus a. So I have to just write here 1 upon s plus a, 1 upon s plus a. Next I am just going to show, that is in all the formulas, Laplace of e raised to at into cos of bt. So just we saw that is cos bt means cos at of Laplace is what? S upon s square plus a square. I'm just taking two step here. So Laplace of e raised to at here as it is, and I'm just calculating Laplace of, sorry, Laplace of e raised to at, just calculate cos bt Laplace. So it will becomes s upon s square plus b square, because the variable is t and the constant is b. So s square plus b square. Now Laplace of e raised to at, मैंने अभी आपको कहा है कि जब भी एक्सपोनेंशियल होगा and if it is multiply, then we have to use that is e raised to at as s plus a or s minus a, but the sign is what? Positive a. So you have to use whether जहाँ जहाँ पे भी s होगा वहाँ पे आपको अप्लाई करना है. So s minus a upon s minus a the whole square plus b square. Please try to understand. Now I'm just want to know about that. If anyone having doubts, you can on your mic and you can ask. If anyone, please, अगर किसी को डाउट है तो वो अपना माइक ऑन करके पूछ सकता है कि सर ये चीज़ मुझे नहीं समझ में आई है या आया है. यू कैन. सो आई एम गोइंग टू लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड. Now next, so hope you understand that is what is the role of exponential function here. Whenever exponential functions, we have to multiply with any function, we have to use the term as a if e raised to minus at is there, you have to use s plus a, and if e raised to plus at is there, you have to use s minus a. Wherever s is present, जहाँ जहाँ पे s present होगा वहाँ पे. Now without taking too much time, we have to move on next part, or I'm going to take as a problem part. Hope everyone is understand about the concept. I will share the formula list and everything on Google Classroom. Please look that Google Classroom. Even this lecture is also I will share in a Google Classroom link. I will share the link on Google Classroom while uploading our college Google Drive. Now I am going to take one example, so hope you will understand very well in that example. Now see, we have to calculate the Laplace transform of a function we have to calculate the Laplace transform of t plus 1 the whole cube. Calculate Laplace transform of t plus 1 the whole cube. This is just a simple example, maybe come for 5 marks in your question number 1. T plus 1, you have to just expand this part. So I'm taking f of t is equal to t plus 1 the whole cube. So f of t is equal to t cube plus 3t square plus 3t plus 1. Hope if I'm not wrong, then this expression is proper. A plus b the whole cube formula, a cube plus 3a square b or 3ab square, here it is present, and 3a square into b plus b cube. Now we have to calculate Laplace. So Laplace of f of t, which is equal to Laplace of t cube plus 3t square plus 3t plus 1. So Laplace of t cube is what? 3 factorial upon s raised to 4 plus 3 as it is. Laplace of t square is what? You can use a bracket, 2 factorial upon s raised to 3 plus 3 as it is, and Laplace of t only, then 1 factorial upon s square plus, and Laplace of 1 is 1 by s. So this is our just a solution of Laplace of t plus 1 the whole cube. Hope each one of you understand properly how I calculated the Laplace transform. First I evaluate the a plus b the whole cube, then I just applied the Laplace transform, and I use the basic algebraic formula. Laplace of t raised to n is equal to n factorial upon s raised to n plus 1. Please remember this. Laplace of t raised to n is equal to n factorial upon s raised to, here I apply here simply t cube is there, so 3 factorial upon s raised to 3 plus 1, that is 4 plus 3 into t square is there, so 2 factorial upon s raised to 2 plus 1 plus 3 into, here it is n1, so 1 factorial upon s square, that is s raised to 1 plus 1 plus 1 by s, because the constant of Laplace or Laplace of any constant term, if there is something 2, then we have to write just 2 by s. If there is a b c d or any terms, you have to write a by s. Now we have to move on next example. I'm just going to take few more examples, so your understanding level will be better for understanding of Laplace transform. This all things belongs to question number 1 only. Now next I'm going to take that is second example, sine 2t sine 4t sine 6t. Hope it is visible. Now we'll move on, that is sine 2t sine 4t sine 6t. Sine 2t sine 4t sine 6t is there. Now f of t is equal to sine of 2t sine of 4t sine of 6t. Now we have to calculate the Laplace transform. मैंने आपको सिखाया है, that is a Laplace transform of sine 2t sine 4t sine 6t or sine of 80 is what we can apply, but here it is a multiplication terms are there, the functions are not separated clearly, because it is not only sine 2t into sine 4t into sine. So first we have to separate these equations only in terms of one functions. So we have to use formula. If you remember, the formula is what of defactorization formula, 2 sine a into sine b. 2 sine a into sine b is what, cos of a minus b plus cos of a plus b. Hope this is proper formula of defactorization, 2 sine a sine b. If the term is cos a cos b, then cos a plus b plus cos a minus b, but when the term is sine, then cos a minus b plus cos a plus b, I think, according to my opinion. Now we have to check here. So or the term is minus here. Can anyone correct me? What is formula of 2 sine a sine b? Cos a minus b plus cos a plus b, or cos a minus b minus cos of a minus b?
Minus cos of a plus b.
Yes, very good. Yes. So the term will be minus cos of a minus b. So we have to use cos of a plus b. Now I think it is proper, cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. Now we have to create a pair, so I am just creating this pair, sine 2t sine 4t. So f of t is equal to multiply and divide by 2, so 1 by 2 as it is. Now taking 2 sine of 4t, just writing front, into sine of 2t into sine of 60, just writing outside. You can write inside also if you want. 1 by 2 as it is. Just apply the formula, 2 sine a sine b, so it will becomes cos of a minus b will becomes 2t minus cos of a plus b will become 60 into sine of 60. Now again you have to simplify this part, 1 by 2. So this becomes cos of 2t, or we can write sine front. So sine of 6t into cos of 2t minus sine of 6t into cos of 6t. Now again this is clear function, because 2 sine theta into cos theta is equal to sine 2 theta, if I am not wrong. So this is clearly sine 2 sine a sine b, 2 sine a cos b, it will become sine 2 you can 2 sine theta into cos theta, that is equal to sine 2 theta. You have to use that formula, 2 sine theta into cos theta, because the same angle is there. 2 sine theta cos theta is equal to sine 2 theta. This is directly, or you can apply if defactorization, then again you will get that is the same term, that is sine 2 theta. Now the first one is, again we have to use the defactorization formula. Now what is formula of this part? 2 sine a into cos b. I think this expression explains sine of a plus b sine of a plus b plus sine of a minus b. So similarly again you have to multiply and divide by 2. So 1 by 2, 2 sine of (60) into cos of 2t minus 2 sine of 60 into cos of 60. So that term you will get 1 by 2 sine of a plus b, that is sine of 8t plus 1 by 4 is there, 1 by 4 is there. To multiply and divide by 2, so 1 by 4 is there. So 2 sine 60 into cos t, it will become sine 8t, and sine of a minus b will, while applying it, will becomes sine of 4t, and minus this you have to apply sine 2 theta, means sine of 12t. So now the terms are separated, sine 8t, sine 4t and sine 12t. Now you can apply the Laplace transform clearly here. So Laplace of f of t, which is equal to, my f of t is this part, so I just have to write because of empty space. So 1 by 4 as it is, or we can take a separate, or maybe this will difficult, 1 by 4 as it is. Now you can say that is Laplace of sine 8t is what, 8 upon s square plus 8 square, plus sine 4t Laplace is what, 4 upon s square plus 4 square, or 16 you can write, and last one will becomes sine 12t, so it will become some minus sign, so minus of 12 upon s square plus 12 square, and your final result is this, or Laplace of sine 2t, sine 4t and sine 60 is 1 by 4. This is not a equal sign, so you have to just into multiplication it is. So 1 by 4 into 8 by s square plus 8 square, 4 by s square plus 4 square, minus 12 by s square plus 12 square. If you have any doubt, you can on your mic and you can ask properly, because understanding of such a numericals is important, because all this kind of numericals belongs to your question number 1, which will come for 5 marks in examination, or sometimes these questions will come as a 4 marks in question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because your question number 2 to 6 carries 6, 6 and 8 marks questions. So if I consider a question number 2, then question number 2 will becomes a question number 2 will become 2a will becomes 6 marks, 2b will become 6 marks, and 2c will becomes 8 marks. So sometimes the 8 marks questions is divided into two parts, that is question number 2c1 as well as 2c2. So sometimes such a questions will ask in C part of question number 2 to question number 6. So please try to understand, this is just a basic mathematics we applied. We are used, that is a formula of 2 sine A sine B as well as 2 sine A cos B, and just simplifies the term. After simplification, once the trigonometric terms are separated, then we just applied the Laplace transform or standard Laplace transform like sine AT. So hope each one of you understand properly. Now I'm going to take one last example for today I'm not taken that is any shifting theorems problems. Now I'm going to take one shifting theorem problems. Now next one will becomes, and the last example for today's, I think third numerical is there. E raised to minus 2t into sine square 4t. Very basic and simple numerical is there. We have to apply. डायरेक्टली आप नहीं कर सकते हो क्योंकि आपको नहीं बताया गया है साइन स्क्वायर टी का लाप्लास क्या होगा. सो फर्स्ट यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट इनटू मल्टीपल्स. दिस इज actually given in powers. You have to convert into multiples. So we know that is sine square theta is equal to what? 1 minus 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So similarly there term is 4t is here, so that term will becomes I think 8t. So we have to use properly sine square 4t, which is equal to, I'm taking 1 by 2 outside, so 1 minus cos of 8t, because you have to multiply with 2 in theta. So theta is my 4t, so by default the term will becomes 8t. Now we have to apply the Laplace. You have to solve this separately. So Laplace of sine square 4t, which is equal to 1 by 2. Now what is the value of Laplace of 1 is 1 by s minus, and Laplace of cos, so if you remember the formula, starting formula, Laplace of cos at क्या था, s upon s square plus a square. So 8t is here, so you have to use as it is s upon s square plus 8 square. I'm stated directly, else आप चाहिए तो एक स्टेप ऐसा इंक्रीज कर सकते हो इसमें, Laplace of 1 by 2 into 1 minus cos of 8t. मैंने वो स्टेप नहीं लिखा है, मैंने डायरेक्टली वो स्टेप पे आया हूँ. Laplace of sin square 4t is 1 by 2. यहाँ पे मैंने डायरेक्टली Laplace अप्लाई किया है, तो इससे आपका मार्क्स वगैरह लॉस नहीं होता है. डायरेक्टली यू कैन राइट if you know the values properly. Now the next part is we calculated the Laplace of sin square 4t. Now we have to use e raised to minus 2t. So Laplace of e raised to minus 2t into sin square 4t. तो यहाँ पे भी मैं डायरेक्ट अप्लाई करूँगा 1/2। मैंने आपको स्टार्ट में बोला है फर्स्ट शिफ्टिंग थ्योरम स्टेट क्लियरली बोल रहा है, अगर देखो मैं सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बोलता हूँ, अगर लाप्लास ऑफ एफ ऑफ टी और एफ ऑफ टी का लाप्लास एफ ऑफ एस है और उसको हम एक्सपोनेंशियल से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, लाइक अगर हम ई रेस टू माइनस ए टी से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, तो जो हमारा डेफिनेशन में लाप्लास एफ ऑफ टी का एफ ऑफ एस था वो एफ ऑफ एस प्लस ए होगा। दिस मीन्स इट इज़ क्लियरली स्टेट दैट कि जहाँ जहाँ पे एस है वहाँ पे प्लस ऑफ एक्सपोनेंशियल का जो कांस्टेंट टर्म है उससे करना है। अब यहाँ पे अगर मैं देखूँगा तो -2t है, तो जहाँ पे भी s प्रेजेंट है वहाँ पे मुझे s+2 अप्लाई करना होगा। सो दिस विल बिकम्स 1/s+2 माइनस s+2 अपॉन s+2 the whole square plus 8 square, एंड दिस इज़ माई फाइनल रिज़ल्ट। इसके आगे कुछ नहीं करना है आपको, सिर्फ फ़िलहाल के लिए इतना वर्क करके छोड़ना है हमको। इन केस वी विल सॉल्व डेफिनेटली फ्यू प्रूफ एग्जांपल्स के वी हैव टू जस्ट प्रूव द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस इक्वेशन का और प्रॉब्लम्स यू हैव टू प्रूव लाइक समथिंग, so that time we have to simplify. But if the questions will come like calculate or evaluate Laplace of this, you have to just write the result of such kind. इसके बाद कोई expressions वगैरह आपको solve करके नहीं देना है, because if you see such things will never solved, क्योंकि आप अगर इसको simplify करने के इस पे जाओगे, डिनोमिनेटर पहली बात तो दोनों का इक्वल नहीं है, यू कैन अप्लाई, बट ऐसे न्यूमेरिकल्स को ज़्यादा उलझाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। इसको सिंपली यू हैव टू केप्ट हियर एज अ स्टॉप, बिकॉज इफ़ यू सिंप्लीफाई सच ए न्यूमेरिकल्स यू कांट गेट more 1 marks or more 2 marks, because such problems will comes only for 5 marks and such steps are fine for 5 marks. So try to understand. Hope
डाउट था
हाँ, yes please.
सर, वो लेप्लास ऑफ एफ टी इज इक्वल टू एफ एस कभी होता है, कभी पता चला?
एक मिनट, लाप्लास ऑफ
एफ टी इज इक्वल टू एफ एस होना चाहिए ना फर्स्ट शिफ्टिंग थ्योरम में।
नहीं, फर्स्ट शिफ्टिंग थ्योरम क्या कहता है, देखो मैं फिर से बताता हूँ। डेफिनेशन हमारा लाप्लास का क्या है, एफ ऑफ टी इज़ इक्वल टू एफ ऑफ एस, दिस इज़ माई डेफिनेशन। बीच का मैंने प्रोसेस नहीं लिखा है, बीच का प्रोसेस क्या रहता है हमारा, 0 to ∞ ई रेस टू माइनस एस टी इंटू एफ ऑफ टी इंटू डी टी, बराबर। ये प्रोसेस बीच वाला है, लेकिन इससे हमको फ़िलहाल मतलब नहीं। फ़िलहाल मेरा स्टेटमेंट क्या है कि एफ ऑफ टी का लाप्लास एफ ऑफ एस है, लेकिन जब भी इसको एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन मल्टीप्लाई होगा, माइनस प्लस ए टी अगर मल्टीप्लाई होता है किसको, एफ ऑफ टी को। अब एफ ऑफ टी कोई भी फंक्शन हो सकता है, यहाँ पे फंक्शन क्या है, साइन स्क्वायर 4t है, तो अगर मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो एफ ऑफ टी का लाप्लास क्या था, एफ ऑफ एस था। लेकिन एक्सपोनेंशियल जैसे मल्टीप्लाई होगा, अगर माइनस मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है तो मेरा एफ ऑफ एस के साथ प्लस ए आएगा, और अगर प्लस ए मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है तो मेरा एस के साथ क्या आएगा, माइनस ए आएगा। होप यू आर अंडरस्टैंड राइट थिंग। क्लियर हुआ आपको?
यस सर।
ओके ओके,
तो पहले सॉल्व कर देने का एफ ऑफ टी।
हाँ, एफ ऑफ टी तो देखो ना, मैंने पहले ही सॉल्व किया ना, एफ ऑफ टी को पहले ही सॉल्व किया ना, सेपरेटली सॉल्व किया ना, साइन स्क्वायर थीटा का फॉर्मूला लगा के यहाँ पे एफ ऑफ टी सॉल्व कर लिया है पहले, और उसके बाद मैंने डायरेक्टली एक्सपोनेंशियल अप्लाई कर दिया है। तो ये एक्सपोनेंशियल अप्लाई किया तो जहाँ जहाँ पे एस है वहाँ पे +2 किया है, बिकॉज ऑफ -2 के वजह से। अगर ये मेरा +2 रहता तो जहाँ पे एस मेरा प्रेजेंट है वहाँ पे मेरे को -2 बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट लिखना पड़ता, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस फर्स्ट शिफ्टिंग थ्योरम।
यस सर।
Okay, now I'm coming to question answer session. If anyone having any doubt, you can tell me right now. I think someone message roll number, sir, what is S? S is beta Akash Pandey Akash. Basically, when we have to convert frequency domain functions, so my function is f of t, so that t is basically defined as time domain, and when the function is f of s, then the function is defined in frequency domain. तो s is basically represented as a frequency, तो दैट इज़ नोन एज अ फ्रीक्वेंसी. मतलब फंक्शन आप रिप्रेजेंट करते हो, जैसे आप अगर एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करते हो, रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ समथिंग, rate of change of just like if I can say the definition of displacement or velocity, rate of change of displacement with respect to time, so that t is dt, means if I say that is ds upon dt is the definition of velocity, for example. So that t is defined as in terms of time, that is defined as in terms of. So similarly here, when I convert a function f of t to f of s, f of t to f of s, then time domain is converted into frequency domain, so that s is basically known as basically known as frequency. It is used for frequency. In first lecture I clearly explained that is this is the actual applications of Laplace transform is we have to convert the functions whose are in time domain, and we have to convert into frequency domain. So that is actual value of s, or what is s. Okay, anyone, any more questions? Because 41 students are there, I think. Just a second, don't go, huh? Because I'm going to take attendance here. See, the names are there. It's myself, Amey Desai. I'm just taking the name, so please don't go anywhere. If you are not in this list, you can tell me. Myself is there, Amey Desai, Rana Shoyender, Tarun Singh, Jadhav Anushri, Abdul Kabir Sheikh, Aditya Patil, Akash Pandey, Ashwin Waghela, Daivik Patel, Deepak Gupta, Jaideep Chauhan, Javanya Deva Karunathan, Maliha Momin, Parth Bharasdia, Prajwal Shelke, Rohan Surti, Chotaya Ayush, Rushabh Mistry, Sahil Kohli, Sai Prasad Shetty, Shivang Trivedi, Suraj Maurya, Ujala Gupta, Vidita Patil, Viraj Bhutani, Yash Devani, Rathod Shubham, Aks Jain, Bhavesh Dalvi, Divyanshu Singh, Het Vikam, Jay Bhagat, Manthan Sankhe, Meet Bhanushali, Mrityunjay Singh, Neha Suratkal, Nancy Batada, Nimesh Chandegra. A roll number is given, that is Pandey Akash, Suraj Chauhan. So there are, I think 41 students are there. Now if anyone is present in a class but I'm not taken his or her name, you can tell me, so that again I will take a refresh, because I can't enter manually. We have to take directly, that is meet attendance collector. So I just refresh here and I got only 41 students. So if anyone having any doubts, you can ask me. Anyway, now I'm going to ask one by one, or you can I can take a randomly name. I'm just taking Amey Desai. समझ में आया बेटा सब चीज़, जो चीज़ मैंने आज एक्सप्लेन किया है? You can on your mic and you can say Amey Desai. I think your mic is not working. Anyway, Jadhav Anushri.
Yes, sir.
कोई डाउट नहीं है अभी आज के लेक्चर?
sir.
ओके,
No,
ठीक,
sir. I understood.
ओके, थैंक यू. नाउ
Thank you,
नेक्स्ट.
sir.
ओके, Aks Jain, any doubt?
Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Divyanshu Singh. दिव्यांशु सिंह,
नो सर, नो डाउट। नो सर,
सब समझ में आया बेटा?
थैंक यू सर। हाँ सर, समझा।
ओके। हेत विकम, क्या नहीं समझ में आया कुछ? अच्छा, डाउट नहीं है। ओके। मलिया मोमिन,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No doubt.
ओके। रोहन सुरती,
यस सर,
व्हाट? यस सर, एनी डाउट?
नो डाउट।
ओके। पांडे आकाश,
नो डाउट सर।
ओके। साहिल कोहली,
No doubt, sir.
शिवांग त्रिवेदी,
No doubt, sir.
okay. Okay. And last one is I'm taking name as Aditya Patil.
नो सर, कोई डाउट नहीं।
लेक्चर बैठा था ना बेटा?
हाँ पूरा।
ओके ओके, ठीक है ठीक है। थैंक यू सो मच। सी यू टुमारो। ओके, हैव अ नाइस डे।
Thank you, sir.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.